provider of welfare. They would
Good morning. New admission. Okay. So welcome to current affair classes, all of you. Let us take up important topics from recent period and discuss. What happened? What's going on? Sanjay. Okay. You know that one of the important topics that we're going to start with is inauguration of National Turmeric Board headquarters. Inauguration of National Turmeric Board. So first of all, where has it been inaugurated? Telangana. Yes, Telangana. What is that? National Turmeric Board. Turmeric Board. UPSC also has asked a question on this year on turmeric. Okay. And you will get to know what kind of questions UPSC asked in agriculture section. Agriculture subject ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಯಾವ ತರ ಬರಬಹುದು ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಐಡಿಯಾ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ after this topic. Okay, because recently UPSC itself has asked one of the questions on turmeric. So this turmeric is in a lot of news. Okay, so one of the reasons it has been in news recently is because of this inauguration of National Turmeric Board. Okay, the central government has set up this board where it has inaugurated this board where in Nizamabad, Telangana. Where? Nizamabad. Where is Nizamabad? In which state? Telangana. Telangana. So near to Hyderabad. Okay. In the Nizamabad district, in the Nizamabad, this has been set up. Okay. So this has been set up under which ministry? This has been set up under which ministry, and what is the purpose of this board? The Ministry of Commerce. Yes, it is under Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Don't say Ministry of Agriculture. What do you say? ಯಾವ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೋತೀರಾ? ಟರ್ಮರಿಕ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ. ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ನೆನಪಿರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ ಇದು? ಓಕೆ. And most of these agriculture related product commercial, this is for commercial. Voice ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿಲ್ವಾ?
ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದೆ ಸರ್.
ಇವಾಗ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿಲ್ವಾ?
ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದೆ ಸರ್.
ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ? ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ವಾಯ್ಸು? ಮೈಕ್ ಅಂತೂ ಆನ್ ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಡಿಯೋ ಆನ್ ಇದೆ. ಇವಾಗ ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿಲ್ಲ? ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ ಹೇಳಿ. Do anybody have any issue now? Please confirm once. ಇವಾಗ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ ವಾಯ್ಸು? No issues, right? Shall I continue?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Huh? I'm seeing the chart. Chaitra? Chaitra, please confirm. Okay. The National Turmeric Board recently inaugurated in Nizamabad, Hyderabad. Nizamabad, Telangana. Okay. So this is the news. So this has been inaugurated or set up under which ministry? Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Okay. So there is Tea Board, for example. There is Silk Board. Centrals, all of them are under Ministry of Commerce and Industry only. Because They're related to commercial aspects of that product. Okay, so for example, they augment the efforts of industry for exports and exports mainly. Export goskara ಅವರು coordinate ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, support ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. Okay, this for export promotion. This is for popularizing that product in different parts of the world. Okay, and to also develop coordination between other boards like spices boards. Okay, there are different boards for spices. So turmeric, the turmeric board will develop coordination with other related boards, so that in a coordinated way they can develop proper plans for commercial development of these products. Okay, so what is the main aim of this board? To make India a leader in turmeric related matters, to make India a global leader in, to provide leadership on this National Turmeric Board aim is to provide leadership on turmeric related matters. Okay, and to make India a global leader in terms of exports, and also to facilitate greater coordination with other boards, to provide greater coordination with other boards and agencies. So these are the important purposes for which it has been set up. So when you see the composition of this board, includes a chairman. So this board includes a chairperson. Okay, the chairperson will be appointed by state government or central government? Central government. So remember this. It includes a chairperson appointed by central government. Apart from chairperson, this board will include members. Those members will be selected from different related ministries. Different ministries ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಟರ್ಮರಿಕ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಇರ್ಬೋದು ಹೇಳಿ, ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಆಫ್ Department of Agriculture or Ministry of Agriculture. So members from Department of Agriculture. And turmeric is also a medicinal plant, right? So hence Department of Pharmaceuticals will also be involved. Department of Pharmaceutical. And also member from Ministry of Ayush. So this is related to Ayurveda, Unani, Yoga, Siddha and all. Okay. So there is one particular ministry dedicated for that. So all these so members from these ministries will also be members of National Turmeric Board. And also it has senior representatives from state government also. State government of Telangana. So state government representatives from state government. Members from state governments will also be there.
State government
representatives, senior representatives from state government. Senior representatives from state government. Then selected research institutions. Selected research institutions. Selected research institution. This is about the composition. And also a secretary appointed by Department of Commerce. A secretary appointed by Department of Commerce. So if Telangana dalle, Nizamabad dalle, if National Turmeric Board has been established, how it will benefit the farmers? How it will benefit? Promoting market. So yeah, raising awareness. What this board will do? It will raise awareness about the turmeric as a product. Okay, so which will enhance the commercial value of that product, and it will help in the rise in the income of turmeric producers. Turmeric produce one of the farmers income rise madake help madutte. And it also promotes awareness related to turmeric related products. Okay, and the benefits of turmeric for health basically. So adan awareness kuda idu spread madutte, right? And also it will help farmers to increase the yield. It will provide different awareness methods and technologies whereby farmers can increase the yield. Okay, and also it will enhance the supply chain for exports to expand the markets. Okay, so many countries buy Indian turmeric. India is the leading producer of turmeric in the world. We will discuss about all of that. First of all, we'll see how establishment of National Turmeric Board will benefit the farmers of this region, like Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka. So these farmers of these states ಯಾವ ತರ help ಆಗುತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ, it raises this turmeric board will help in the help in spreading awareness related to turmeric and its products, and it help in the increase in the yield. Okay, by educating farmers related to different agriculture methodologies, and it will enhance the supply chain for expanding markets and expanding exports. Okay, these are the points you can remember. And also it will promote research and development, okay, in turmeric production and turmeric related products. R&D kuda improve madutte, research and development. Understanding this? So in a way, establishment of a national turmeric board, okay, is a very big news for turmeric farmers, especially in the regions of Telangana, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, and these nearby areas. Okay, artha agtide alva? So it is being lauded, this step of establishing a national turmeric board and inaugurating it recently. It is being lauded by different sections of farming community, okay, because of the advantages it is bringing with. So have you got understood about the National Turmeric Board? Under which ministry? Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Now let us talk about turmeric. Okay, turmeric production in India. Now let us talk about turmeric. First of all, what is this turmeric? Turmeric crop ಏನಿದು? Is it what is it? Is it a vegetable? What is it?
Spice.
Spices, yes. First of all, it's a spice. And also, what is it? Is it a root or it's a stem or
Stem.
exactly? It's an underground stem. Remember this. What is turmeric? Turmeric, it's a underground stem. Okay. So turmeric is a spice. It is called golden spice. Remember this. Turmeric is what? Golden. It's a golden spice, and it's an underground stem. Okay, and this turmeric can be grown in diverse climatic conditions. Okay, so temperature can range from 20 degree to 30 degree Celsius. In which conditions what is the temperature range for the growth of turmeric? 20 degree to 30 degree Celsius ಇರುವಂತ regions ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದನ್ನ ಬೆಳಿಬಹುದು. Okay, and also but it is water intensive. It needs water, high amount of water, well drained sandy soil ಬೇಕು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ. Okay, soil ಯಾವ type ಇರಬೇಕು? Well drained. Well drained means water supply should be in sufficient quantity. So well drained, sandy soil. Well drained sandy soils ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದನ್ನ ಬೆಳಿಬಹುದು. Okay, so rainfall should be minimum 1500 mm. Annual rainfall should be more than 1500 mm or more. So it should be more than 1500 mm. Okay, so turmeric is known for health benefits because it acts as antioxidant and anti-inflammatory. It has antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. Okay, so this is the basics of what is turmeric. Turmeric is a golden spice. It is called as a golden spice. It is an underground. It is grown as a underground stem. It can be grown in diverse climatic conditions. Okay, temperature range would be in between 20 degrees Celsius to 30 degrees Celsius, and rainfall should be minimum 1500 mm. This was the introduction of turmeric. Now, turmeric production in India. Okay, where does India stand in terms of turmeric production globally? Globally, now compare ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ, what is the India's position?
First food. Second.
It is largest. Yes, you're right. It is the largest producer. Remember this. Not only largest producer, India is the largest producer, largest consumer, and largest exporter of turmeric. Okay, India is the largest producer, largest consumer, ಎಲ್ಲಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕನ್ಸಂಪ್ಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಲಾರ್ಜೆಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಕೂಡ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಿಂದನೇ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ಗೆ. ಓಕೆ, ದಿಸ್ ವಾಸ್ ದ ವೆರಿ ಸೇಮ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಇನ್ ರೀಸೆಂಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್. ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಇಸ್ ದ ಲಾರ್ಜೆಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸರ್, ಕನ್ಸ್ಯೂಮರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟರ್. ಇದೇ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು. ಓಕೆ, ಐ ವಿಲ್ share you this question later on. And about next point is about 30 varieties of turmerics are grown in India. How many varieties? Even this was the statement from recent question asked in UPSC prelims. Okay, how many varieties? More than about 30 varieties of turmerics are grown in India. Okay, across the country. So in terms of production, India produces 70% of total global production. Largest producer in the sense, not just 30-40, 70% of global turmeric is produced only in India. Remember this. Okay, so which are the states in India which are the leading producers of turmeric? ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? Yes, Telangana, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh. So these are the 4 important states you must remember for turmeric production. For turmeric production, remember these 4 states. Which are they? Telangana, Maharashtra, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra, and Tamil Nadu. Remember in that. Okay. And in global trade of turmeric, 62% of global trade is controlled by India or shared by India. ಗ್ಲೋಬಲ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಟ್ರೇಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ ಟರ್ಮರಿಕ್, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 62% ಟ್ರೇಡ್ ಯಾರಿಂದ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಿಂದ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಮೋರ್ ದೆನ್ 62% ಆಫ್ ಶೇರ್ in world trade of turmeric. India has more than 62% of share in world trade in turmeric. Okay, so India exports. India is the largest exporter of turmeric. Correct. So to which countries India mainly exports? Anta kelidre, we export to countries like Bangladesh.
China.
Not to China. China. We export it, but not China is the not leading country. We export mainly to Bangladesh and to UAE. Okay, Dubai and those regions. So UAE, then USA and Malaysia. So these are the 4 important countries to which we export. Okay, and there are some turmeric varieties which have received GI tag. Okay, geographical indication tag. Okay, you must be having some idea about what is GI tag. Okay, so GI tag receive ಮಾಡಿರುವಂತ turmeric varieties are Sangli turmeric. Very Sangli, Maharashtra. Correct? Sangli turmeric. So these are all what? Turmeric. What am I writing here? These are turmeric varieties which have received GI tags. So Sangli turmeric and also Vijayanagar. So Vijayanagar turmeric, both from Maharashtra. Okay. And there is Erode turmeric. Erode turmeric in Tamil Nadu. This is from Tamil Nadu. This also has GI tag. This also has geographical indication tag. Okay. And also Lakadong. Lakadong turmeric. This is from Meghalaya. This is from Meghalaya. So these are 4 varieties of turmeric which have received GI tag. Okay, I hope all of you have understood everything about turmeric, this recent news, and the basics of turmeric and turmeric production in India. Okay, first of all, we have learned that we have established, the central government has inaugurated National Turmeric Board recently. Okay, so what is the main aim and objectives and functions of that board? You have learned it. How it will benefit the farmers. It will promote R&D. It will help in the increase in the yield of the farmers in the regions of Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, and this region. Okay, and also it will help in expanding the markets for turmeric products and turmeric related products. Okay, and it will promote R&D. Okay, so all of that you have learned, and this has been established in Nizamabad, Telangana. No. ಯಾವ್ದು ಡೇಟ್, ಯಾವಾಗ ಇನಾಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು? ಇಲ್ಲ ನೋ ಡೋಂಟ್ ವರಿ, ಅಂತ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಯು ಪಿ ಎಸ್ ಸಿ ಬೇರೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಗೂ ಇಷ್ಟು ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ. ಇನಾಗ್ರೇಟೆಡ್ ಆಗಿ ಯಾವಾಗ ಆಗಿದೆ ಇಂಥದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವುದೇ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಇರಲಿ. ಬಟ್ ಯು ಪಿ ಎಸ್ ಸಿಗಂತೂ ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಯು ಪಿ ಎಸ್ ಸಿಗೆ ಏನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರಂದ್ರೆ ಟರ್ಮರಿಕ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನು. ಓಕೆ, ಯು ಪಿ ಎಸ್ ಸಿ ಆ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಓದ್ಬೇಕು ನೀವು. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೇಟಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾಸ್ ಟರ್ಮರಿಕ್ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್, ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೇಟಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಶ್ಯೂಸ್ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, so first topic we have completed. Let me pick up another topic for today. Yes, let me do this topic. Cloud seeding. First time in Delhi. Okay, first time in Delhi, this artificial rain. First time Delhi has set to perform or conduct artificial rain. Okay, this is called cloud seeding, through cloud seeding. So what is artificial rain, what is cloud seeding, we will discuss that in short. Okay, we will not consume more time here. In short, we will discuss that. So the current news is that Delhi is preparing for its first ever artificial rain. Delhi is preparing for its first ever artificial rain. So Delhi has never carried out this. Okay, so in Karnataka and other states have done this, but Delhi is for the first time it is doing it. Okay, so this initiative is led by IIT Kanpur. This initiative is led by IIT Kanpur. So the topic is what? Artificial rain or cloud seeding. Artificial rain through cloud seeding. So this is in news because Delhi is braced up or is got ready to carry out first time the artificial rain. Okay. So tell me, what is artificial rain? And yeah, first of all, yeah, before that, Delhi is doing it in association with, mainly this initiative is led by IIT Kanpur. Okay, IIT Kanpur is leading this initiative through which technique? Artificial rain through which technique? Cloud seeding. Yes, so this is enough. So now we will see what is cloud seeding and all. So this is the news. Have you got know what is the news and why do we have to study this? Okay, so they might ask one question on this in prelims or also in mains. Mains ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಕೇಳಬಹುದು. Mains ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಬಹುದು artificial rain. What are the implications of it? Andre, what are the disadvantages or what is the challenges and what are the concerns? Artificial rain ಮಾಡೋದು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಒಳ್ಳೇದಾ? ಅದರಿಂದ ಚಾಲೆಂಜಸ್ ಕನ್ಸರ್ನ್ಸ್ ಏನೇನಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಬೆನಿಫಿಟ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು. Okay, so like that they can ask you in mains also. Okay, remember this. And in prelims they can ask you, they've already asked certain questions related to cloud seeding and they might repeat. In UPSC themes repeat ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Don't think ಹಿಂದೆ ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಕೇಳಿರೋದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಿಲ್ಲ. ಆ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. PYQs ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಥೀಮ್ಸ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಈ ಥೀಮ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ UPSC ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ. So cloud seeding is also one of the important topics for you. Are you following me, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what is artificial rain, which is also known as cloud seeding? What does it mean?
ಮೋಡಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಸೋಡಿಯಂ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಅವಾಗ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ.
It's not sodium, some chemicals. Yes, I will tell you which are. Silver iodide is one of the chemicals. ಹೇಳು, ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡು.
ಅದೇ ಸಿಲ್ವರ್ ಐಡೈಡ್ ಅದು ಮೋಡಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಹಾಕಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಮೋಡ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಅವಾಗ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ.
ನೀನ್ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ಯ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೋಡ ರೆಡಿ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಸಿಲ್ವರ್ ಐಡೈಡ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಮೋಡ ಕೆಳಗ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ.
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ವೆಯ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
ಹಂಗಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಇದೆ ಬಟ್ ಹಂಗಲ್ಲ. ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಕ್ಲೌಡ್ ಸೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆರ್ಟಿಫಿಷಿಯಲ್ ರೇನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ರೇನ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್, ಕ್ಲೌಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಹೆಂಗಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ. ಬೇಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ಕ್ಲೌಡ್ ಮೋಡ ಹೆಂಗ್ ರೆಡಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ, ಐ ಮೀನ್ ಮೋಡ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಎವಾಪರೇಷನ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? ಎವಾಪರೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ನೀರು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಎಸ್ ಎಸ್ ಐ ಟೆಲ್ ಯು. ಸಿ, ಸೊ ರೈನ್ಫಾಲ್ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಟೈಮ್ ತಗೊಳಲ್ಲ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಜಾಗ್ರಫಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಸಪರೇಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ಸೋಲೇಷನ್. ಇನ್ಸೋಲೇಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೂರ್ಯನಿಂದ ಬರುವಂತ
Underground.
ರೇಡಿಯೇಷನ್ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ದ ರೇಡಿಯೇಷನ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಸನ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ಸೋಲೇಷನ್. That this radiation is called insolation. Insolation is nothing but incoming solar radiation. Incoming solar radiation is called insolation. Okay. So when the insolation is high at a particular place, if there is a water body, or even there can be water in the soil moisture. Okay. Assume here we are considering a water body, say lake, river, or ocean. Okay. So what happens when insolation falls here? The water in liquid form will convert into gaseous form. Okay. So that we call moisture. So what this is called evaporation. What is that called? Evaporation. So water evaporates. Water evaporates. As the water evaporates, you know that there is something called lapse rate or lapsing, temperature lapsing. That means as you go higher from surface of the earth, this is surface of the earth. From surface of the earth, as you go in higher altitude or height ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆದಂಗೆ, what happens to temperature? Temperature increases or decreases? Temperature decreases. Correct? In troposphere. Troposphere means the first layer of the earth atmosphere. ನಮ್ಮ earth atmosphere ಮೊದಲನೇ layer ನ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? Troposphere. So when I say temperature decreases, temperature decreases with increasing altitude. Altitude means what? Height from mean sea level. Mean sea level in the height increase. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತ height ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? Altitude. So with increase in altitude, temperature is decreasing, and this is true only for troposphere. That is the first layer of the atmosphere. In the second layer of the atmosphere, that is stratosphere, this statement would not be correct. There, temperature increases with increase in height or altitude. But here in first layer of the atmosphere called troposphere, temperature what decreases with increase in altitude. Correct? Okay. So as the temperature decreases, you know that the water vapor here after evaporation is rising and rising. Where is it going? It's going to upper atmosphere. Altitude increase ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. With increase in altitude, temperature is decreasing. Okay. So as the temperature decreases, ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಈಗ ವಾಟರ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೇಲಿ ಒಂದು ಬಾಟಲ್ ನ ಫ್ರಿಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಫ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಕಂಡೆನ್ಸೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದು? ಕಂಡೆನ್ಸೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕಂಡೆನ್ಸೇಷನ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಟು ಸಾಲಿಡ್. From liquid to solid. So that is called condensation. So as the temperature goes on decreasing in higher altitude or in the upper atmosphere, this moisture, this gaseous water will condense into cloud. Okay, cloud condensing means it will convert into. So this is currently in liquid gaseous form. It will condense into liquid and then to solid. So cloud can be either in the form of liquid form or solid form. Understand this? Okay. Now here for condensation it needs something. Now focus something. This is important to understand. It will not condense in open air or in empty space. Again water evaporate ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಈ water evaporate ಆಗಲು condense ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ empty space ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. It needs something. What it needs means it needs something called dust particles. Those dust particles are technically called hygroscopic material. What is that called? Dust particles ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಇವಾಗ ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಅಟ್ಮಾಸ್ಫಿಯರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಡಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಇದಾವೆ ತಾನೆ? ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ the water, the moisture in the atmosphere, for it to condense, it needs dust particles. So there is this dust particles. So water, moisture ಇದೆ, ಸುತ್ತಮುತ್ತ ಏನಿದೆ ಇದು? Water in the form of moisture. For this water to condense, it needs this dust particle. Without the involvement of this dust particle, the condensation would not happen. ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ? ಆ ಡಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ವಾಟರ್ ವೇಪರ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಕಂಡೆನ್ಸೇಷನ್ ಆಗೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ that means that the water vapor condenses around this hygroscopic material or around this dust particle. Okay. So then eventually what will happen? There will be dust particle at the center and the surrounding region. The water will get attached to that. And now the gaseous water is converting into liquid form. This is called condensation. So for condensation to happen, what is most important thing here that is required? Dust particles. Okay, that dust particle can be called as
Hygroscopic.
hygroscopic. Technically, hygroscopic means that material which attracts water. That material which can withstand or which can hold water to itself. So hygroscopic material here is what? Dust particle. Correct? Without this hygroscopic material or dust particle, can condensation happen? It is not possible. Okay. Now the idea of cloud seeding is only this. Okay. Cloud seeding idea as artificial rain idea is that. So there is currently situation is such that in the atmosphere the amount of water is very less. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಳೆ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಮಳೆ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ದ ಮಾಯಿಶ್ಚರ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಅಟ್ಮಾಸ್ಫಿಯರ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಹೈ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಈ ಏರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಟ್ಮಾಸ್ಫಿಯರ್ ಅಥವಾ ಏರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಯಿಶ್ಚರ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದು ಕ್ಲೌಡ್ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಮಳೆ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ನೌ ಅವರ್ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್? Even though there is less moisture in the atmosphere, we want to make use of all that available water. ಇರೋ ವಾಟರ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಇನ್ ಕ್ಲೌಡ್ ಸೀಡಿಂಗ್. ಕ್ಲೌಡ್ ಸೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇ ಹೊಸದಾಗಿ ನಾವು ವಾಟರ್ ತರಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ. ವಾಟರ್ ಮಾಯಿಶ್ಚರ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆ. ಐ ಮೀನ್ ದ ಮಾಯಿಶ್ಚರ್ ಆರ್ ದ ವಾಟರ್ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಅಟ್ಮಾಸ್ಫಿಯರ್ ಇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಇಸ್ ಲೆಸ್. ಬಟ್ ಅವರ್ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಈಸ್ ಮೇಕ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಅವೈಲಬಲ್ ವಾಟರ್. ಸೊ ಫಾರ್ ದಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಡೂ? We will spray something called hygroscopic material, artificial hygroscopic material. What we will do? Dust particle atmosphere ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲಿ ಆರ್ಟಿಫಿಷಿಯಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಪ್ರೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. Dust particles or we are spraying certain chemicals here. We are spraying what? Certain ಒಂದು ಏರ್ಕ್ರಾಫ್ಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡೋಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? ಸ್ಪ್ರೇ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಏನ್ ಸ್ಪ್ರೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ? ಏನ್ ಸ್ಪ್ರೇ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? ವಾಟರಾ? Not water. The certain chemicals. Those chemicals act like dust particle or hygroscopic material. So ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಫುಲ್ ಹೈಗ್ರೋಸ್ಕೋಪಿಕ್ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಆರ್ಟಿಫಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ ಡಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್. ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳಿ? ಇರೋ ಮಾಯಿಶ್ಚರ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸುತ್ತಮುತ್ತ ಕಂಡೆನ್ಸೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? The moisture, whatever the available moisture is there, that will get condensed around that chemicals that we have sprayed, and it will convert into cloud and rainfall ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಆರ್ಟಿಫಿಷಿಯಲ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಲ್ವಾ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? ಎನಿ ಡೌಟ್ ಇನ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್? ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಸೆಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಕ್ಲೌಡ್ ಸೀಡಿಂಗ್. ನಾವು ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಏನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ UPSC ಪ್ರಿಲಿಮ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ PYQs ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅಂಡ್ ದೇ ಮೈಟ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಅಗೇನ್. ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ನೋ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ವಿ ಸ್ಪ್ರೇ. ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ವಿ ಸ್ಪ್ರೇ? ಸೊ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್, ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ಯಾವ್ದಂದ್ರೆ ಸಿಲ್ವರ್ ಅಯೋಡೈಡ್. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್? ಸೊ ಸಿಲ್ವರ್ ಅಯೋಡೈಡ್ ಇಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್, ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲಿ ಹೇಳಿ, ಸಿಲ್ವರ್ ಅಯೋಡೈಡ್ ಇಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ hygroscopic material. The most important chemical ali, what will you write? Silver iodide. So let me write here separately. Not only silver iodide. So these are the questions which have been asked in recent UPSC prelims. Silver iodide. So next what they can do is they can ask the same question in mains. Okay, you never know. Such questions can be asked. Silver iodide. So another one is potassium iodide. Potassium iodide is second most popular chemical used in cloud seeding technique. And along with that, there is one more thing they use, that is dry ice. So which are sprayed or dispersed using some aircrafts or helicopters in the atmosphere.
Sir, but dry ice ಇದು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಕಡೆ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ.
Yes.
They say that it is not good for health. Then why would they use it?
See, why are you using dry ice in atmosphere in cloud seeding technique? Because dry ice acts as a water attracting material. It holds water. It's a hygroscopic material. That's why we are using. That's the only purpose. Rain, then you can say one of the disadvantages of cloud seeding is that rainfall admele, that those chemicals might come and fall in the soil, that may contaminate the soil and water bodies. Okay, earth surface ಮೇಲೆ ಇರುವಂತ ವಾಟರ್ ಬಾಡೀಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸಾಯಿಲ್ ನ ಕಂಟಾಮಿನೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಬಟ್ ಅದು ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಲಾರ್ಜ್ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಹೆನ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಮಳೆ ಆಗದೆ ಇರೋದು ಎಲ್ಲಕ್ಕಿಂತ ದೊಡ್ಡ ರೀಸನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಎಲ್ಲಕ್ಕಿಂತ ದೊಡ್ಡ ವಿಷಯನು ಮಳೆ ಆಗದೆ ಇರೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇನ್ ದೋಸ್ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್ಸ್, if this is necessity, we must have to carry out such processes, even though it may contaminate. So So will you do this exercise on your own? Can you, what will you do? Benefits of cloud seeding. Ivattu class ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ benefits of cloud seeding and challenges and concerns, advantage and disadvantage ಅಂತ.
ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇರೋದು ಮಾಯಿಶ್ಚರ್ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಇದೆ.
ಹಾ, ಕಂಡೆನ್ಸೇಷನ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ.
ಮಾಯಿಶ್ಚರ್ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಮಾಯಿಶ್ಚರ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಆಬ್ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಮಾಯಿಶ್ಚರ್ ಇರೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲಿ ಕಂಡೆನ್ಸೇಷನ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ, ರೈನ್ಫಾಲ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಕಂಡೆನ್ಸೇಷನ್ ಹೈಯರ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂಡ್ ಕ್ಲೌಡ್ ಥಿಕ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಥಿಕ್ ಕ್ಲೌಡ್ಸ್ ಆದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ಗ್ರಾವಿಟಿ ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದೇ ರೈನ್ಫಾಲ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ರೈನ್ಫಾಲ್ ಇಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ಲೌಡ್ ವಿಲ್ ಫಾಲ್ ಡೌನ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ರೈನ್ಫಾಲ್ ಆರ್ ಹೇಲ್ ಸ್ಟೋನ್ಸ್. Okay, so in different forms it falls. That's called precipitation. For precipitation to happen, what is precipitation basically? The cloud falling down sudden ಆಗಿ ಬೀಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ, in the form of with the force of gravity. ನೋಡಿ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ನೋಡಿ, the gravity should attract this cloud. Okay, so it attracts down in different forms. When it attracts, this cloud will fall in different ways, like rainfall, snowfall, hailstones. No, not this. Hailstones, that is different. Hailstones, or you can say sleet. So these are the four ways. All these are all this in one term. If you have to mention, that is called precipitation. So these are different ways of precipitation. Most important method of precipitation is what? Rainfall. Precipitation is falling of this cloud under the force of gravity. Now, if the gravity has to act on this cloud, it should be heavy, it should be dense. Correct? Clouds iralla antilla, clouds irbodu, thin clouds idre nadiyalla. Dense clouds irbeku. Moisture ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ cloud formation ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮಳೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. When you throw chemicals there, density increase ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, thick cloud formation ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, so that rainfall will form. So that is only one particular type of cloud will bring rainfall called nimbus clouds. Nimbus means ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ dark ಇರಲೇಬೇಕು. Okay, so anta clouds ಮಾತ್ರ ಮಳೆ ತರ್ತವೆ. ಬೇರೆ clouds, white clouds, that do not bring rainfall, remember that. Okay, so for any cloud to become nimbus cloud, here there should be a lot of dust particle as well as higher amount of moisture should be there. So our idea is that even though the moisture content is less, let us make use of all of the available moisture and convert that into thick cloud so that it can cause rainfall. Is it clear?
ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಡೆಲ್ಲಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ಪೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಡಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಹಂಗಾಗಿ ಆ ಕ್ಲೌಡ್ ಗೆ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಡಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಇದೆಯಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ವೈ ಡು ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಆರ್ಟಿಫಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ಸ್?
Dust particle in the upper atmosphere where clouds form. First thing. Okay, Delhi pollution is high. Okay, but for cloud formation in the upper atmosphere, we need different level, different concentration of dust particles. That to where? At higher altitude. Delhi
ಫಾಗ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಮೇಲೆ
that is near the surface.
ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಲ್ವಾ ಮೇಲೆ?
Fog every winter ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ? Because dust particles higher quantity ಇದೆ. You are right when you say that, but you should differentiate the upper atmosphere, that is higher altitude and lower altitude. So city is here fog issue is there. Fog is nothing but cloud. Fog is also nothing but cloud, but only difference is fog, it's a cloud at lower heights. That's all. So in fog ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ there is dust particle and pollution. That's why fog and smog, that issue is so rampant there in Delhi. Just differentiate this higher altitude and lower altitude. Is it clear? So will you do this exercise, benefits, the advantage and disadvantage on your own? Okay.
Sir, I have a check. Rainfall time and lightnings ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ಹೆಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ?
I mean, I have to explain many things. The geography topic you are asking, for that we need to attend. We need to go in a method. We need systematically I have to explain cloud formation, different types of clouds. Lightning is one of the topics in our discussions. Please attend my geography classes when I start with climatology. there is possibility, no, lightning ಆಗೋದಷ್ಟು ಪಾಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ lightning ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ dense clouds ಇರಬೇಕು. There is something called cumulonimbus clouds. Have you heard of it? So cumulonimbus clouds ಇದ್ದಾಗ lightning ಜಾಸ್ತಿ amount ಅಲ್ಲ. Torrential rainfall, lightning are associated with even denser clouds. Okay, so which are higher in height also, which are called cumulonimbus clouds, which are even more denser. Okay, so for any question, please attend my climatology classes in geography. Okay, and even if you have any doubts, we can discuss outside. Anything else? Nothing, right? So shall we move on to next topic? So we have done how many topics? Two topics. So let me pick up one more important. I forgot something was important, something was news. What was that? This site, Kiladi is in news, right? Kiladi, repeatedly you must have been seeing in news. What happened? One important topic is 56 a time. The two important topics I should do today. Number one, the Kiladi excavations. So and controversy surrounding that. Have you heard this? Are you going through this in your newspapers?
Yes.
So let me discuss about the site first. What is this Kiladi excavation? And in brief, we will explain. We will discuss about the controversy surrounding that. Okay. So where is this Kiladi place? Tamil Nadu. Okay. So Tamil Nadu, Shivaganga district. Shivaganga, right on this. K-E-E-L-A-D, Kiladi, or K-E-E-Z-H-A-D-I. Okay. In Malayalam and Tamil, Z-H, you should pronounce this as La, right? La, right? Yes, La. That is Kiladi. Shivaganga district of Tamil Nadu. Okay. So this site is being excavated still. It's an ongoing process. This has been started in 2015. This excavation of this site is being started in 2015, and it has revealed many important points related to South Indian culture. Okay. So this site, okay, after excavation of this site, it has been found out that this site belongs to Sangam era. Which era? Sangam period. So do you have any basics of Sangam period? Yeah. Chera, Chola, Pandya, these kingdoms. Setup ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಹೊಸದಾಗಿ ಇವಾಗ. ಹೇಳಿ, Kiladi place, where is it? Shivaganga district, Tamil Nadu. This is being excavated by ಯಾರು excavate ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? Archaeological Survey of India, ASI. Okay. And one more thing, this site is believed, or it has been found out that it belongs to which time period? Sangam time period. Sangam time period, earlier it was believed that Sangam era spanned between 3rd BCE to 3rd AD. Okay, 3rd BCE to 3rd AD. Andre before 3 centuries, and after 3 centuries, around 600-700 years. That time period in Tamil Nadu region or South Indian region is called as Sangam period. ಆ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಸಂಗಮ್ ಕಲ್ಚರ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಆ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಕಿಂಗ್ಡಮ್ಸ್ ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು? ಚೇರಾ, ಚೋಳ, ಪಾಂಡ್ಯ. So now after this excavation, new information that we have received is that this site, Kiladi, also falls in the same era. And this is an urban and very modern art MLA, like urban settlement, well sophisticated urban settlement. Okay, right on this. The new findings revealed that Kiladi is a well sophisticated urban settlement. Okay. Well sophisticated urban settlement. And this is situated on river Vaigai. Remember this. This is situated in which river? They can ask you this question. Kiladi is situated in which on the banks of which river? So okay, so this is very close to Madurai, 12 kilometers from Madurai. Okay, if they ask you questions, they will highlight these points. Number one, on the banks of which river it is situated? Vaigai river, first point. And it belongs to which culture or which time period? Sangam time period. Okay. So as of now, Sangam era, as believed and as we read in textbooks, it has spanned between 3rd BCE to 3rd AD. Okay. So almost that 600 years or 700 years of time period. Okay. But this discovery is what it is doing, that the discovery of Kiladi as a new site is taking that Sangam time period back to 8th century BC. Andre, it is suggesting that Sangam period is not has not started 3rd century BC. Rather, it has started even way back in 8th century BC. Because many of the sites here, when we do carbon dating, okay, and stratigraphy and other techniques, it is being found out that Sangam culture is even older than what we believe now. Right now, we believe that Sangam culture was started in 3rd century BC, right? Okay. But the new findings are giving new information, and it is revealing that Sangam era is much older, even older than what we believe now. Okay. It's like post-Vedic period, 8th century BC or 6th century BC. That is what? And post-Vedic period. Sorry?
How did this Kiladi belong to Sangam?
Because many of the findings, like for example, new potsherds, okay, so new jewelries and many new materials that are being excavated, they're related to, they're similar to those found during Sangam era. Okay, so similar cultural, there are cultural similarities between Sangam era and new findings. So because of that similarities, it is being linked to Sangam era, and now it is being believed that Sangam era is much older than what we believe now. Okay. So write on this few things. What about the regarding recent findings? Major discoveries include brick structures, brick ಇಂದ ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿರುವಂತ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಗಳು ಕಾಣಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದಾವೆ. ಓಕೆ, ರಿಂಗ್ ಶೇಪ್ಡ್ ವೆಲ್ಸ್ well sophisticated town planning. This Kiladi used to be a urban settlement or a city back then during Sangam period, and the planning of the city or the urban planning was very sophisticated. Understand this? Sophisticated town planning, and urban drainage system was also there. Drainage system. When I say all of this,